What do you mean? You ask a question and they don't answer it. I don't know what to tell them. What's up, Doodles? What's going on? You know, just doing this quick fan art, and then I gotta go back to my lesson. Since it's Monday, I have to do my fan art today. Since I'm not doing traditional work today. I hope your day is going well. Hopefully, right now it's all right. Could have been better. It's all right. Could have been better. Thank you for the follow. Hello, what's up, Panikashin? If I'm saying that right. Hey, well, Scale, what's up? My hand? Is that some stranger type gave me a compliment? My hand? What the hell? Where did that come from? I'll take the compliment, but what the hell? Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, thank you, thank you. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Let's be a good show. It is. Oh, who else would it be? I said yes already. Hey, PT. Hey, PT. Okay. What's up, PT? What's going on? My baby gon' mess around because she loves me so, and as I know for sure. What does she really wanna? Time to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. I thought from mom and dad were sticking two together 'cause they you got it, oh, you think you got it, just don't get on this. We get together, we get together, it's separate so it's better. Nothing is forever, love the exception. Why are we so into now when we know that we're not happy here? Yep. Yep. this? Oh, that's for me to know and for you to find out. I'm pretty sure it's a dead giveaway. Nope. That was supposed to be a guess, then that's a big no. I don't check out people's stuff unless they're a student. I don't do that. I get that question 1,000 of times. Go look at their stuff. I'm like, you gotta be a student if I'm doing that. Oh. Yeah, I guess. Oh, shit. Oh, I was about to say. What's up? What's up? That's what I do. That's part of what I do. Hey, what's up, H? What's going on? How's your day going? You gotta be a student, gotta be a paying student. If you got no money, then I cannot help you. But you can always go to my YouTube channel for the free stuff. I don't think it does, to be honest. I don't think it has community posts. I don't think so. I don't think I ever turned that on, to be honest. I don't remember even turning that thing on. And if that was the case, why would you want me to look at your stuff? Well, that's how I make my living, bro. I'm not sure if I do have it on. If you can, go ahead. I think that's only for students, though. Totally sure. Damn, bro's mad because I won't look at his shit. Oh my god. They all do this.
That's only if only, but that only goes for people who are like usually just students. So, what is it that you're trying to send me anyway? Because I'm not really totally sure what it is. Yep, I want money to rate your art. You're right. If you don't got money, you can leave. But bro's mad because I don't rate his shit. That's crazy. Sounds like a you problem, my dude. If my shit's corny, might as well just leave. Oh, dude. Two viewer, but you got no one's watching you. You're on the two viewer. That's crazy. Go on other people's stream to tell them to go look at your shit. That's crazy. They ain't got any followers either. That's crazy, bro. Bro, you're still in here. You want my approval so bad. Damn, bro wants my approval so bad. I told him he has to be a student, and he's mad because he broke, so he's coming at my work. But he's still sitting in here as if that's gonna change anything. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Broke dude is trying to come in here trying to get shit for free. That's what happens when children are in this bitch. That's crazy. Some kid on TikTok, I don't know. He's begging me to look at his shit, but I'm not going to do it because he has to pay. So that's pretty much what's happening here. He's bitching and moaning because he doesn't want me. He wants me to look at his shit. So I told him no. He can't take no. It's some type of. It must be some type of attack on his ego or something. I don't know what that's up with that. Yeah, you can put in Discord. Go ahead. Wait. As long as like not too crazy or something or some shit. Yeah, it is. Get the fuck up out of here, dude. I don't know why you're still here, simp ass. Get out of here. Let's see here. Yeah, you're just hating. Bro's broke. I don't know, it's up his shit. That's crazy. That was crazy. Bro, actually, can you look at my art? And I'm like, well, dude, you gotta be a student. I don't got no money. Then I can't help you. Then he gets mad and he wants to attack you for your art. And I was like, what the hell? What sense does that make? That's like going into a Starbucks. You ask for like a basic coffee. They say it's $5. You don't got it, and then you're mad that you can't have it. Oh, then I think that's. Did we put a rule on that? I don't remember. You can try putting it in there. They may take it down though. I don't know. I gotcha. Hold on. Trying to get this up. She tells me this now. Oh my god. Why? Why is she telling me this now? Oh my god. I hate when she does this shit. Okay. Hold on. People love to equate because there's not a lot of people in the room, therefore you must suck. I'm like, no, that's really stupid. Only the mentally ill does that. Wait, that tells you who's the broke-minded compared to the others. About what? Yeah, what's up, Carrie? I'm doing a fan art real quick. I don't celebrate that shit, to be honest with you. And no offense to people who are Irish, it's just like, I just don't really celebrate that shit. It's not really for me. Okay. It might be. Go past it. Starting to understand what Rhino Tuna was talking about. Wow, that kid was really mentally ill when I think of it now. Thank you. I'm pushing myself to do this whole thing in painting instead of just drawing it out. So I'm killing two birds with one stone. One, I'm actually doing my value study, and then two, I'm also doing a fan art at the same time. I could have just drew it and went to the fan art, to the value study lesson I was supposed to go do. I said, let me combine them both. See where that takes us. I think this was a good idea. It brings out the best in both things. I wanted to separate them and go and do the lesson. I wanted to go back and finish the lesson for day 4, but let's do this and then I'll have some content. But we have to... I really took Ronald Tuna's lessons very seriously, so I wanted to paint just like he does, so I'm really applying that to, instead of avoiding it. This arm here needs a little more. Okay. Are you serious? You hurt your hip. What were you doing? Hold on, real quick. I'll be right back. I gotta go get the package. I'll be right back. It'll take me like 30 seconds. Ah! Ah! Shit, this thing is just a piece of shit. Okay. So you know what? Fuck it. No, I'll do it this way. I'll hold it like this, and then put it down like that. I'll put it like this. I'll angle it like this instead. How'd you know? Hold on, be right back. I'll get the packages in the front door. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think the head needs to be Clip Studio Paint. Okay. All right. Almost there. Almost there. We're almost there. Oh, yeah, he has the shit on his chest. Okay, I'll just have to make one right on the chest right there. Somewhere. I don't know how I'm gonna make sense out of that, but I'm gonna have to try. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay. Oh shit. I hate when that happens. Yeah. Amazing song. I really don't understand if someone says, "Can you rate my stuff?" This makes more sense. If they're asking me to rate their shit, right, for free, and if I tell their shit is ass, they're gonna be mad if I do it for free, and they're just gonna say I'm hating. But if you pay and I actually tell you what it is, you might pay attention more to why it's ass. I don't even tell you why it's ass. Why would I do that for free just to piss you off so you can threaten me? I also get paid. Like that's why would I do that for free? Like make that make sense. Can you rate my shit? Rate it. And then give it a low number because of these specific elements. And then they get mad. I'm like, the fuck? Yeah. I ain't doing that shit for free. And then you get mad at me. The fuck? Did I? I don't remember doing that. Did I really? When did I do that? I don't remember doing that at all. Yeah. Bro got mad because I said no. And he could have just said okay and just moved on. For some reason, that was an attack on his person. I don't remember. What did I say? I said I only do that for students. Why? What did I say? The fuck? Oh wait, is that when you bought that commission? I don't know. You didn't have friends, family, pay. You came to me, and I said, bro, I can't just do that for free. That's how I make my money. And bro took that as an offense. I don't know why. It's just weird. I'll never really understand that, but whatever. It's whatever. I feel that was like an entitled Gen Alpha. I have this weird feeling that's what that was. No offense to all Gen Alphas, because I don't think all of you are just that spoiled. It's just a good majority of you are. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, something around that arm. I gave you like a... Yeah. I thought you meant your channel or something. I gave you like a quick tip real quick. Okay. But I didn't... Okay. Yeah. Okay, I do remember that conversation now. I never go this far when it comes to painting. I usually just make the silhouette, and then I just draw on top of it, but I'm trying something brand new here, so... I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is kind of scary. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I have never done this before. Never done this before. Never have done this before. Yeah. Seems like that's what's the case, I think. And bro try to associate big number means good quality. No, it does not. That's where a lot of people who fuck up don't become content creators. They think big number means good content. No, you'd be surprised how much a lot of people have big content and big numbers and have horrible content. That either proves one of two things. Either they just jumped into something that's extremely niche and got lucky, or they've just been there for so long that it's not even the content, it's them. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's content creators who've been making content since '05. Yep. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of talented artists who are like better than some professionals, and they don't get seen at all. It's crazy. Thank you, John. Little Timmy was iPad. Yeah, probably right. Just little Timmy. Just little Cheeto fingers. He's a little Cheeto fingers. head's a little bit too narrow. So we need to probably widen that a little bit more. Oh. Yeah, the head's a little too narrow. So we need to fix that. And then we have to make the head a little bit more narrow too. Okay. That's good. That means you're pretty. Some good, some bad. Wait, what bad? What's the part that was bad? Yeah, let's see. What are you trying? Wait, wasn't PT who said that? PT was the one that mentioned being a goth. Right. Hey, what are you talking about, H? How goth are we going here? Like from a scale of 1 to 10, like what? How goth up are you right now? Like not right now, but like at the store. Is that even like a term you say? I don't know. Four? Like eyeliner, the choker. I don't know. It was a dress or a t-shirt, shorts. What we're talking here? Like, did bro really just shield you from a shot? Like, I've seen that in SpongeBob. I've seen that shit in SpongeBob. I don't know. That's weird. It's a weird one. Oh, you're going all out then. Like I used to have 4. That sounds like almost all out. What's a 10? You have the stockings, the anime shirt. I really don't understand the whole like shielding your kid from a goth chick. What she's gonna do? It's not like goth chicks out here just doing things to children. Like, I'm just like, okay, your kid sees like you see the kid, like you see like your kid sees a goth person. 9 times out of 10, they're not walking up to your kid. They're gonna like stay to themselves. The kid may stay, but like I don't. Why are you shielding? I don't understand. Yeah. PT went all goth stockings, bro. She went goth stockings. She went full culture. Do you? Do you remember me? I don't know. Do you remember me? I don't remember most people who come on my stream. Not sure what you're remembering, but hopefully it's something positive. If it's anything negative, that wasn't me. That wasn't me, bro. It was the other guy. That definitely wasn't me. No. Really? Uh, how long time ago was this? What was said? What was done? You tell me. And don't lie, because I have a bunch of... I don't delete... I don't delete messages. I don't delete some messages at all. I don't remember talking to Serena. Did you need some help with some art stuff or something? Oh, I know how that feels. I know how that goes. Yeah, I hate that too, bro. Especially when you have plans and they're taking forever to answer. Alright, laters. I think that person got me confused with somebody else. I don't really talk to anyone unless it's about art stuff. Right? I hate that. It's like everything's just up in the air type nonsense. I hate that. How many times people say they recognize me? Oh my god, I hate that. Dude, I hate that so much, dude. Maybe. Kinda just send me a message or something. Wait, oh, wait, 1 hour difference. That I've been mistaken many times for other people. I'm pretty sure you look just fine. Yeah. Either they're in a car accident or their phone's dead. There's no reason for them not to say, hey, listen, I'm not going to be able to make it type shit. It just, like, takes 2 seconds. Alright, I'll definitely check. Laters. I'll definitely check. Check. What do they mean by interrupt? Laters. Wait, what did I mean by interrupt? I just now realized it. I think the person said I didn't want to interrupt. Interrupt what? What do you mean? Really? Like what? Huh. I'm not totally sure what to say to that. I'm not totally sure what to say to that. Wait, is that weird? Wait, I guess that's kind of weird, right? That's weird, isn't it? Huh. Summer solstice coming? Wait, no, I think that's during the summer. Never mind. Ignore me. I think. I don't think that's before the summer. I guess. There's an owl. They're nocturnal. They must have remembered. Now I think of it now, they probably remembered me when I was playing game. You think so? Why did I see owls in... was in Harry Potter? There we go. Okay, now I gotta make this shorter. Can't be that wide. True. Well, most cases they are, right? You see, like, more cat. Well, that's. I guess that's weird. I guess that's witches. I wonder what's the perk of from I'm pretty sure. Wait. What? I wonder most animals who are picked by wizards, are they just familiars? Or are they actually just pets? Do you refer to a familiar as a pet? I don't think so. Game. No, I was not even talking about game. I'm talking about like in general, like in just like a general like synopsis. I don't know why I even stream the TikTok. It just literally gives me 0 viewers. I don't know what's up with that shit. Maybe because I'm not using the TikTok. Let's see, TikTok shop. Maybe I turn it on real quick. Turn on the TikTok shop. That might work. Most likely not, but that might work. I'm live on TikTok and Instagram, but when it comes to TikTok, ever since the flagging I've been getting and the change, they just sticks me to 0, which is wild because I have 100,000 followers. It's like they do not push me to my followers whatsoever. I don't know what the fuck is up with that shit because we used to have a bunch of people on my stream. But ever since policies changed and I've been getting a bunch of flagging, I don't think they even recommend my stream to anyone. I'll be literally seeing the 0 people. 1 minute it'll be like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it'll be just dead 0 for like within like that minute, and it'll just switch back. I'm like, I see why a bunch of TikTokers are leaving TikTok ever since its transition to the US, and then me getting a bunch of flagging just kind of fucking ruined everything for me. I don't know what's going on with that. I used to get a bunch of people who used to watch me for 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, 80, 100 plus people. But then again, I stopped drawing anime girls, so that's probably the big reason why. Well, not as much as I used to, I'm saying. And no, not NSFW, just literally anime girls in general. Yeah, they come with special perks. Sometimes some perks are a little bit more severe than others. There has to be certain conditions that must be met. Okay. Let's see, add products. There's certain conditions that must be met to utilize said familiar. I wonder if I put it up there. To utilize said familiar. What else? There might be some perks of like you can get like long-lasting youth, but there has to be like a blood sacrifice or something. Like you give your own like life energy to the to the familiar or something. Or you have to like follow certain conditions that allows you to look young for a very long time, but you have to like, I don't know, kill a certain amount of people or something like that. Not exactly that, but I'm just saying like there's a contract. Let's put it that way. Shit. And every familiar is different. I think some of them come with their own customized like sense of like rules, It just depends. They're technically like I think most familiars are just demons disguised as. I think that's what it is. It's most familiars are just demons that are willing to work with humans for an upper gain or so. That just disguise themselves as animals. I think some are more nicer than others. In most cases. Oh god, it is because of TikTok Shop. Look at that. As soon as I turn on the TikTok Shop, instantly there's 12 people in here. Holy moly. That's why they've been harassed. They do not let me. There's 10 people in here. What the hell? Oh my gosh, I don't like that. It's mad. Like, what the hell? That's crazy. As soon as I turn that shit on, that's crazy. Get it now, guys. Get the TikTok Shop. Go and get the tablet that I'm using. We try to get into digital art. I don't know how to paint, digitally paint. Get the XPPen, Artist 22 Pro. I think some familiars can be long lasting. Familiars, they can be long lasting. Some of them can outlive you. Well, no, most of them will outlive you. But like, if you can have a familiar that's like part of like your family, right? And I just did it because as soon as I turned it on, there's 11 people in here. That's a lot for me in a very long time. That's crazy. It's funny to say that for one who has 100,000 followers on TikTok. That's a crazy number. I haven't had that number in a very long time. That is so damn sad. Like, I don't know what's going on with TikTok. That's crazy, bro. I'm starting to understand what Rhino Tuna was talking about. It's not just knowing where to put the dark, where to put the mid-tones. It's all about having a you gotta think like a gradient. Every time when you do a new plane, think of the plane as a gradient map. I think that's the key. I'm starting to understand what he meant now. It's getting easier and easier now every time I do this now. I have to look at it like a map. So like, say for instance, the light is coming from, say, here. Most likely as I'm shading the helmet, it'll be more lighter here. It's going to be more mid here. It's going to be more darker here. Because the further away from the light, obviously it's going to get darker. The more closer it is, it gets lighter. It doesn't stay dark all the way or the same color all the way, right? So that what gives it that understanding. If you think of it that way, it's easier to have those midtones be seen more easily. Starting to realize this more and more. Oops. As we keep going down this road. Okay. I understand what Rhino Tim was getting at. Hey, Vulcan. Thank you. Get it now, guys, on the TikTok shop. Get the XPPen Artist 22 Pro. Thank you. Do you know one particular prankster slash influencer that literally got wiped away back in 2016? There's one particular content creator that got totally wiped off the map in the year 2016. And I don't think none of you remember him or ever seen his videos. I'm going to assume that most of you did and not realize that he just disappeared completely. But this is way before like people started really noticing the woke nonsense. But like doesn't anyone remember Tyrone? If you know who I'm referring to, his name is Tyrone. Dude will do this thing where he will run up on random dudes who he knows he can probably beat up, and then he'll say, "I'm Tyrone. I'm here to your wife. What are you gonna do about it?" Like he'll walk up to some dude who's probably a lot weaker than he is, because he'll pick someone who's like not as strong as him, because he's like really like muscular or at least a lot lean. So he'll run up on some dude unexpectedly, whether it's like he doesn't even know who it is. Like he'll just pick some dude who's with a female, and then he'll like, "I'm Tyrone, and I'm here that your wife." And then when the dude tries to like, I wouldn't say defend himself, but like tries to be as confronting with Tyrone, it kind of just gets like the video will cut off like almost instantly. Like it's kind of funny. And that was his only thing. He would just come up to people and just do this. I guess so. Today's it is Monday. It is Monday. So we can't even be mad. It's a Monday. It's a Monday. Plus, I'm drawing a dude. So, because right now, if I was drawing something very voluptuous, trust me, people will be in here. We'll be averaging numbers right now. But because I'm drawing something as boring as a dude, you know what I'm saying? Kinda thought Mega Man was gonna hold it down for everyone, but I guess not. And then they come in here and say, "Why do you always draw women? Why do you always draw women? You know, women don't look like that. Why you do this to women?" I was like, oh my god. Like, bro, you fucking... Nah, I don't think so. He did get in some fights, though. I don't think he did. Not that I heard of. He could have. I don't even know. Like, I don't think he did. I'm gonna just say it, he never did. I think it got too real after a while. Like, after he was doing it, people recognized who he is. I'm pretty sure Deuce was trying to try him at that point. I'm dead serious. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. As soon as it got a little too real now, because people recognized who he was, so people would try him probably. I'm pretty sure other dudes would try him just to see if he would. That's why he'll always pick on dudes that was like not that strong as he is, or at least that doesn't look intimidating as he was compared to them. He'll never pick a dude on the same level as him because he knows he's gonna actually get a real opposition. So I think I should open... Okay, I should open this part of the blaster. I feel like the blaster's a little too rectangle, so I'm going to open it like this. Oops. I'll open it like this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm at the point where Euphoria is kind of like... I know it's weird I'm bringing this up like at random, but I don't think Euphoria is the shit anymore. It's not as, you know, as it was. It really wasn't. It really isn't. Like, it feels like it's a former shell of itself. It doesn't feel like it feels like it just does stuff for the sake. Oh, I teach this. This is called the silhouette method. We make a so you make it's like think of it like you're molding or clay. Like you take clay and you make it and you make the silhouette, and then when you take silhouette, you then put in the details based on your values. So we're using the silhouette method, but I'm going more further in with it instead of just drawing on top of it. Because usually when I do the silhouette method, I usually just do the overall shape of the character and then I draw on top of it. But we won't be doing that today. Today, we're doing two things at once. We're doing values and silhouette method. So technically, we're just doing a whole sculpture painting right now of this fan art of Mega Man. Well, it's in my YouTube video. You can go check it out if you want. I only teach it to my students, but if you want to see it for free and have an idea, it's in my YouTube channel. Same name, same everything. Oh wait, I just forgot. That's why I don't go to YouTube, TikTok Shop, because obviously when I say stuff like that, it pisses it off. And this is what gets me in trouble all the time. I forgot. That's why I never came back to here. That's crazy. Okay. I think it's time for me to apply the eyeballs. It's gonna be a weird one, but there we go. Now I gotta separate those eyeballs from each other. Okay, grab them from over here, about there. Okay, and then take this. Hey, take this and push it up here. There we go. It looks so blue. Wow, I didn't notice how much difference in contrast between the phones it is between y'all. So on TikTok, it's super like neon blue. On YouTube, it's like a normal blue. And then like on Instagram, it's like a more darker blue. Holy crap, that's crazy. Holy moly. Hey, what's up? What's up, Miles? What's going on, bro? How's your day, bro? I hope your day's going well. NTE. Looks nice. Can't wait to play oh, that's that gotcha game. Ananta, I think. I think it's called Ananta. Ananta? I think that's what it's called. Ananta? I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but I think that's right. Yeah. Kyle brought that up many times. Yeah. Yeah, I think the game's called Ananta. Is that Ananta? Is that Ananta? The one with the fake... Like, they took a bunch of assets from Spider-Man. It's got the Spider... where you can web sling your way. It's like literally anime Spider-Man GTA 6. We have anime GTA 6 before, before GTA 6. Oh my god, dude. Can't make this shit up. You can't make this up, bro. Yep. Yep. Oh no, I think there's too many gacha games now. I'm at that point where I think there's too many gacha games. Like, I really think there's too many gacha games now. I'm at that point. We need more. We need more, huh? I was thinking of playing Arknights on stream, but I don't think y'all gonna watch that. I was really thinking of playing like Arknights, that Arknights game, but like I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of like a very better looking Genshin Impact. But I don't think it's like that. I don't think you guys will actually enjoy me playing that game, to be honest. I think. Yep. Yes, it is, bud. Yes, it is. Animal fan. You said animal fan. It's funny. Oh, I hate typos too. I got you, bud. I hate them too. I hate them too. It's alright, bud. It's the best of us, trust me. I can relate. I can definitely relate. You know, I wonder if platforms will ever get a comeback. I don't think they will. I wonder if platforms will ever get the... We'll ever get the mascot. Oh, I know how you feel, bro. We all wish we had our own Hinata. Mikasa. Yeep. I wonder if Naruto actually actually married her because he actually genuinely liked her. I think Naruto would have had a very miserable life if he marries Sakura. She'll give him a hard time and bust his balls every second she got. Yeah, she's best girl. She's. Let me see. Oh. Huh? I think just 2. I think it's just 2. Let's see here. Just 2. I think I might draw this way from now on. I think it's a more better way to lead to that more realistic way I want. I may have to do that. I may have to understand. I may have to understand. Relearn. What do you call it? Layers to a certain degree now. Or maybe I should just paint. No, I should treat it like. I think I should draw every drawing as a painting and do it on one layer and just like train my brain to do that. Just like how I did the traditional work all the time. I think that's what I should do. Yes, that is Bluebird. Yes. PT, what are you doing, hon? What are you up to? Quiet today. What are you up to? I think most of us did. I know, but what are you doing? You must be doing something. I know you're not just watching this. I know you're usually doing 1 or 2 things at once. I don't think you're just outright just sitting there watching this. Because this is a very boring drawing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Out of all the drawings, this is... I would say boring, it's just not that exciting. I guess that's not what I'm saying boring. But hey, what is what is. Hello. It's, you know, I get you. It's just not a big titty woman. Right now we're trying NT Warriors Mega Man. I should have just saved myself some time and just literally let him wear his mask. I think I should just do that. It'll just save me the headache. Alright, do you think, bro? Oh. Hey, Bri, what's up, bud? What you doing? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, but this time we're doing a new I'm pushing the new, not a new technique, but I'm applying what I learned from. You're having difficulties logging in? You may have to get support help. Yeah, so I'm doing I would technically just draw it, but like, I think it would be best if I challenge myself to do the fan art, because I usually do fan arts on Mondays doing traditional work, but since I don't have my new pens, I decided to, you know, draw it digitally. So I even decided to like not only draw it digitally, but I wanted to go back and do more of my value studies that we've been doing. And I think they've been coming out pretty okay, most cases. They look pretty okay, but they're not there yet. From a scale of 1 to 10, I think we're at 70%. Like, 70% of understanding how Rhino Tuna does it. We do it in the Rhino Tuna way. We're 70% there. So, I think the fastest way to get there is to force myself to do every drawing as if I'm doing a painting. I think that's the best way. Put more training weights on those on that ankle. If you keep putting more training weights and get used to them, doing the initial idea won't be a big bother. It'll be just like a nothing burger. I think that's the best way to improve, to constantly just work at one thing at a time, which I tell students all the time. But they want to tackle everything at once. That's not how you're gonna make your improvement last longer. I mean, your frustration lasts longer. My bad. I know how tempting it is to want to do all the fun stuff, but that stuff will be useless if you don't know how to apply it on your own. You don't have to rely on a tutorial on a video or some person, like a teacher or something, and you have to keep coming back to them for help. I think that kills the whole fun when you have to depend on someone to help you. I gotta get used to being more precise. Okay. Now the eyes, I think in my honest opinion, are in the right place but also at the wrong. I think it oops. Okay. It's been alright. It's been alright. It's been okay. It's been okay. Could be better. It could be better. Could be better. I wish it was better. I wish it was. I hope your day is going better. Or at least going well. Let's see here. I still feel like the mask is a little off. Okay, go. And then we'll take some of this light here and put it on top here. We don't want it that bright. We want to mix some of that into here because it will give it more of a believable sense. It shouldn't be that bright. Can't mix this. Huh? What video? What video, bud? Ah. Okay. Adventure Time characters, you say, eh? What is it, like a psychological thing? Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Get that heat resistance potion. I'm not gonna lie. I think she's one of the best girls on that. Yeah, he said something was wrong with bro. Something was literally wrong with bro throughout that entire relationship. Something was wrong with Finn, like all the way. Something was wrong with bro. He was doing some fuck shit after fuck shit. That shit was crazy. Yeah. Huntress Wizard. 7. Yeah. But him, like, messing up and stuff? I guess so. He can't be a Mary Sue all the time, right? Did he? Wait, I think he did. I'm on. Yeah, I think I do. Such a long time since I watched Fairy Tale. Adventure Time. Alright, I'm gonna stop it for TikTok. We're gonna watch some TV. We're gonna watch some stuffs. It's like, I don't know. TikTok is a weird place now. I can't hold an audience over there anymore. I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, later TikTok. You get the F up out of here. It's your deranged peoples. The cool kid's gonna talk now. Alright, let's see where we go here. Alright. Showing a bit of hated artists. They did bad things, I guess. Before we get to the hatest artist, check this out. You know what? Should I save this? Nah. Oh no. Not the kids. Leave the kids alone, bro. It is here. Kachabachi. Let's go. I hope the music's... Yee. I hope the soundtrack is good. I'm gonna be so pissed if it's not. Okay. Kachabachi. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. When a Latina cop gets black fatigue. Black fatigue. Oh, okay, I know what that. Okay. Jellyfish! Let's go! Jellyfish! Jelly! Without the murk. Without the murk! No
Under
merch.
one of my more recent videos, someone
Jelly.
left a comment
No
asking if
jelly.
this was their first time watching me and how they liked what I was saying and that they were going to subscribe. And number one, I would like to say thank you. Welcome to the society where you will slowly over time recognize that humanity probably was a mistake and the rapture should begin yesterday. Number two, I feel as though it's a perfect time to reintroduce myself to anyone who may have never seen me before. Hi, my name's Leon. I go by many titles, such as the doctor, professor, philanthropist, gynecologist, veterinarian, cafeteria lady with the big double D titties, that serves you that slop on Mondays, professional dog walker, Burger King onion ring connoisseur, McDonald's protester, dildo expertise, clip finder, San Francisco.
What? Did you say dildo expertise? What?
49er cheerleader, diehard Broncos fan, diehard Saints hater, gardener on the weekends, first black transphobic wizard in the Hogwarts universe, according to Twitter, who spends his time on a Monday to Saturday basis teaching the young minds how to not be stupid on social media. And when we gather for this specific type of class, I seemingly always come back to one of the same things over and over and over again because humanity
Imagination.
doesn't know how.
Roger in the shower, you're just naked. You just flying up there. You're like, oh, what's happening? Like, what the hell? You're screaming naked.
To keep their personal beliefs off of social media where something could go mega viral and hurt you in the long run. There was a lady that went viral last week for sitting in her car and deciding she wanted to air out grievances in her personal life, in her day-to-day, and the best place to do it was on social media. And she let us know that she has a problem with the black people.
The amount of times
The
that I
black
will
people.
always and forever say that I fucking hate. Oh my god, I fucking hate. I hate y'all. Like you, like I don't fucking. Oh, we were slaves. Isn't that? I don't give a fuck. For a fucking reason, you guys were fucking slaves. You guys don't know anything better than to fucking steal. Like, oh my fucking god.
Oh my god.
Literally eating fucking food with my friend. He had his, oh my god, like, I don't know, por Dios, por gracias de fucking Dios, I had my fucking wallet next to me, like my whole purse.
I hear is
and
just
those fucking, like, that little fucking small ass decided not to fucking steal my fucking wallet.
Oh shit.
Grab my heel and like, what the fuck? Y'all don't know how good
What?
it felt to say,
Damn.
my god damn.
Damn.
Oh my god, I felt like I was back in the Marine Corps. Like, I kid you not. I don't know what the fuck came over me. I grabbed that and I was like, come here, you fuck. Oh my god, like, I felt like the world just stopped. Like, it was just peace. Like, I don't know.
I tell you know what?
He like stopped and said, "Stop, just call me." Like, I was like, oh my god, like you're a fucking. I don't know. This shit didn't record, but it was like I'm kind of glad it didn't record because it was like me expressing how much I fucking hated black people after this. Like, dog, like, let me get a fucking black person on a 911 call tomorrow, especially, bitch, you're going to fucking jail.
And of course, when you see that, you know it's gonna go viral because when you post how much you have a disdain for insert any group here, it always goes viral. It always
Other than Christian White.
gets the right amount of attention at the wrong time for you. And of course, the backlash was quick. People called her racist. People found her name. People found out it was one of her friends that ratted her out. And of course, what comes next after being called racist? The job. And the job was found very quickly. And we found out this was a officer of some kind. So they reported her to her higher-arcing officials. And what happened? They fired her. They even came out with a couple of PR statements because obviously they don't want anyone who's saying these things in their workforce.
It's Friday afternoon, April 24th. Ashley Gonzalez, the HPD officer that was reported making racist, vulgar comments on social media, has been terminated.
They must be
really HPD. Thank you, Chief Diaz. I did not make a comment earlier in the week because I was advised by the legal department I did not want to become part of her civil service protections. She will be held accountable by the State of Texas Commission on Law Enforcement. We will refer this matter and make sure certain that she loses her license. Let me send out a message to all city employees that this conduct will never be acceptable. We have zero tolerance in my administration for racism or lack of respect for our other citizens. So thank you, Chief Diaz. Thank you to HBD. Now let's go back to work and keep Houston a safer city.
Nah, they didn't do it because they cared. They did it because they had to.
Now, they may have people like that
Yeah,
in their
no. Let's
workforce
let's
that
put
they
it this
don't know
way.
about.
They don't. I don't think any entity that has millions of people or thousands of people who work there is caring about the people. I don't think. Look, I do not think any business likes anyone. I think business will do anything as possible to keep their bottom line in check. And once their bottom line is being threatened,
But the difference between them and that woman is that they don't get on social media and talk about how much they have a disdain for insert group here. And a funny thing happened after the fact. There was a certain amount of people who were saying they were in support of this woman for what she said.
So it shouldn't be to anyone's surprise, but I support Ashley Gonzalez. Regardless of how you feel as a white American or a black American, Latinos can say whatever we want. Black Americans and white Americans try to force us into their white versus black mentality. They want us to subscribe to their social idealisms, and that includes their language. And quite frankly, I am refusing, as a Latino, I am refusing to bow down to their linguistic authority. Personally, I don't even care about Ashley Gonzalez herself. She is an individual. She can make her own decisions. If she wants to apologize, she can apologize. I, however, will never apologize.
I'm not gonna lie to you. For you to make this video, you must be self-employed. Now, I have no real issue him saying this. Listen, this is how I look at things. This might sound weird, but hear me out. Like, hear me out. I rather someone tells me that they're racist than them pretending not to be racist. You know what I'm saying? I rather hang out with someone who I know is racist than someone who pretends not to be racist. Because people who pretend to be racist tend to be the most racist and the racist. You know what I'm saying? If you really think of it that way. Like, honestly. If you really truly think of it that way, they're usually more racist than you think. Yep, just be straight to the point. That's all I'm saying. Just be like if you want to say what you want to say what you need to say. But like, don't pretend we're on the same team. Don't pretend that we on the same cause.
Not going to apologize. I refuse to bow down to American bullshit when it comes to social standards. At least some of them. Like, if you're going to come at me and say or be upset because I said the N-word, I don't give a fuck. I truly don't give a fuck.
Then say it!
So ultimately, I don't think that black people or white people, especially Americans, have any right to tell any Latino or indigenous person how to speak on their own land.
I don't think Ashley Gonzalez deserved to lose her job. I really don't. I think it's fair that we live in a society where a certain culture of people can weaponize one word to destroy your life.
I think they got rid of her because she was a
Let
cop.
the record show class that
okay.
no black person forced this woman to sit in her car, record while driving, might I add, which is against the law, to sit there and tell us on social media about what occurred while she was eating food. That was her choice to do. No black person held a phone to her face and told her to say how much she hates black people. Just so we're clear.
Could you imagine being a female police officer in Houston and seeing and dealing with what she deals with every single day? That word comes from somewhere, okay? It would be kind of like if we were to say colonizer held just as much power as the N-word. Because when they say it with hatred. It's hatred when they say that word. It's not prejudice. It is straight up racist when they call white people colonizer. Can you imagine if every black person that said that word would lose their job? Could you imagine that? I don't think anyone should lose their job for a word.
Let the record state that there is.
I'm not gonna
no
lie, I don't think
excuse.
she's wrong. I don't think you saying words should make you lose your job. I think you should lose your job when you do something actually heinous. Like, that's how I look at it. I think if you said something, that's one thing. Because you can say something in the heat of anger, right? Especially when you're like playing video games or you're playing a very frustrating game, things will come out, right? I don't think you should lose your life because you said one word wrong. I think that's dumb. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to kids, because they say a bunch of stupid shit all damn day. So I don't think it should be taken seriously. Or I think it should only be taken seriously when threats are made. That's a little different because a threat can be followed through, not a word. You know what I'm saying? If I tell you to shut up, it's not really technically making you shut up. Unless I said, if you don't shut up, I'm going to give you a reason to shut up type. Now that's a threat. Saying shut up at that point. You just took it to a level where it's going to get really dicey now. Especially if you're like in close quarters of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a difference compared to you calling someone a slur. You know what I'm saying? You snake me now. I gotcha. Let me see. Shimmer me timbers.
No matter white, black, Mexican, indifferent, even the Amish, you go viral saying something stupid that affects the bottom line of your employer, they will get rid of you. And if you don't believe me, find all the individuals who were once employed that are no longer employed for cheering on and advocating for the death of a
them
man
trees.
whose cardinal sin was a bunch of takes that you didn't agree with that you found offensive. Those people were fired. They were not given promotions. They were not giving a raise. They were let go from their jobs, whether it be teachers, doctors, what have you. They went viral. People found out where they worked. They found the employer's emails and they emailed and they ended up being fired. So yes, you can be fired over words when they affect the company's bottom line.
At all. But these people will get together and they'll call every organization and they'll stand out there until they get their way. And the fact is, people need to not crumble. What those police officers go through on a daily basis and what they see every single day, I could only imagine. After a while, seeing the stereotypes, seeing that behavior every single day can push someone. She wasn't saying this publicly. She was saying this in a private group chat with her friends, and she had one of her friends do this to her. That should be held. They should look at that. They should definitely look at that. It wasn't like she was just coming online saying that.
Setting house. Yeah.
I just think that the black community loves it. This is a joyous day when they can catch a professional person saying something that they find racist and they will all pounce.
Let the record state for the final time that this woman is trying to paint a picture and she's doing it very poorly. She's trying to get everyone to see this woman as the sympathetic being who just wanted to get something off of her chest. And how dare you people find joy in reporting her venting about her day and giving that to the employer as a reason to fire her. But the problem with the picture is that the artist is not good at the finer details. I am, so allow me to help you out. The woman, after an experience, decided to get in her car and go on a rant and make it very racist for no reason, wanting to imply that because of one encounter, it's time to hate all of black people. And thought that it was a great idea to put that online. This is a grown adult. This is not a child. This is not a teenager. This is a grown woman who decided that the best place to air out grievances is on social media. The place where it will always be accepted 100% of the time. That's sarcasm for the one in the back that refuses to understand that. And one of her friends heard what she said behind that close friends, didn't like it, and decided it was in their best interest to let the world know. I don't want to know about these people when I peruse social media.
question.
I want to look at all these funny shaped crooked BBLs, and I don't want to do anything else. But because there are people out there who want to just let everybody know about what they're saying online, and there are people who want others to know about it because of how disgusting or depraved it is, we get constant examples like this. We get the people who hate white people. We get the people who hate black people. We get the people who cheer on death. We get the people who will blame children for school shootings as if the children, for the cardinal sin of being born, are somehow embedded in transgenderism. We see all this almost every day.
No,
And
no, no.
all
It's
of
not
the-
embedded. They want it embedded in
These
them.
people who go viral end up losing their jobs because they're stupid enough to want to sound, I guess, like they're airing out grievances on the worst place possible, social media, and that will never go over the way you want it to. And dismissing any true understanding around subject matter, because I can understand people agreeing with what the woman said, because let's be honest, let's just all cut to the chase on this one. There are people in this world who don't like each other. Sorry that your Disney mindset doesn't exist once you step
Did you?
outside your house or out of the comfort
That
of
was
your
bad.
fucking Reddit or Discord server. Outside, a lot of people don't like each other. Outside, a lot of people are hateful towards each other, and they don't know how to get along. They always have an example as to why they hate an entire group of people. It exists. Cry about it to your pillow when you jerk off tonight. In the real world, they
Damn.
don't like each other. But see, you can't say that you
Damn.
support an individual if you're not going to stand by them in lockstep in how they choose to operate. Because that woman is only known for what she said and how she wanted to use
good
those
chief.
slurs steadfast. And it was her choice. It's her First Amendment right to do so. But it's also a company's decision on what they want to have in their workforce in terms of representing them. It's a tale as old as time. Once you decide to do something that embarrasses a company and might affect their bottom line or their reputation, they are getting rid of you. The only way you safe is if you the owner or if you fucking the owner. And since she don't look like she was getting any dick from the police chief, she's not going to keep that job. And now it's going to be difficult for her to find another job because that back catalog is going to be nasty. That look into her history online is going to be nasty. And it's her fault. Because
Yep.
whatever issues she had, whatever she wanted to get off her chest, she thought it was a great idea to hide it amongst her close friends on Instagram. Sorry, but all your close friends don't really agree with you when you say things like that. You can have random strangers supporting you, but your own friends heard you and said, that shit's crazy, and they ratted you out because what you were saying was disgusting and abhorrent, and it cost you your job, madam. And ironic enough, because when I look at the ethnicity checkboard, when
Right.
it comes to saying these things, I'm sorry, but aren't your people currently having to fight for their right to exist on this American land? You in Houston saying this. It ain't difficult for them to find you and send ICE to... Never mind. The point in what I'm saying is y'all got to make sure that the people who want to support and represent you actually can do something for you. Because unless these people are going to donate money and make sure that you are well endowed in income, then the support means nothing. A random tweet or a random TikTok saying, I stand with you. You're not going to repeat what she said. You're not going to say exactly what she said on camera and post it on social media because you have a job. You have money that you value. We don't job discriminate around here. You could be a janitor. You could be a trash man. You could be a doctor. You are working to put money in your bank account, to pay your bills, to make sure you stay well in favored and warmth in your home. Maybe you providing for some family members. You're not going to risk that by repeating what a dumbass said on social media. You're not going to do the exact same thing. You might try to do an abridged version to keep yourself safe, but that's not genuine
Is that on
support.
purpose?
That's you just
Yeah, on
spouting a
purpose.
hot take so that you could get some traction on a dying TikTok page. And while that's always going to be something someone wants to do, In the realm of support, I think that's next to piss because now this woman you support is out of money. She's out of a consistent piece of income while you're sitting there cheering her on from the shadows because a shadowy supporter means more than actually standing firm with someone who you agree with, I guess, when you want to burp out a fucking take. Two things you must take away from this class, boys and girls. Number one, when you want to say that you stand in lockstep with someone, you better put up or shut up, or else you just gonna look like a pointless activist. And might I suggest, the next time one of these motherfuckers wants to have a No Kings protest, you go your ass to the ICE agency and you start pulling on the gate and then pretending you did something after the fact. That amount of pointless activism belongs over there. And number two, which is the most important, when you want to air out a grievance, maybe it might be in your best
Not to
interest
record
to
it.
not post it on social media because when you do, you have the chance for the algorithm to tickle the balls of every single person on earth to see you, recognize you, hear you, and then find out where you work and get you fired. And now your ass sitting there trying to figure out how you gonna pay for this, that, and the third thing because you decided it was important for you to let your close friends know how much you are disgruntled about black people. Congratulations, your friend ratted you out and you played yourself.
You
And with
played
that being said, I will see you all in the next one. Let me know if you're standing in lockstep by just sitting there doing nothing. Let me know if a GoFundMe or a Give Send Go is going to get started because apparently that's the only way a certain amount of people can start making money in that regard. Or are you somebody that values the money you make and you're not willing to fucking risk it? I will see you all in the next one. Mwah. Bye bye.
What? Okay. 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 So, okay. Oh my god. I think I'm crashing out. Hold on. I think I'm crashing out. Holy crap. Yes, it's overdue. Okay. Alright.
We are the biggest hypocrites, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm kind of fighting it. I'm kind of technically fighting it. And it's kind of getting my nerves because I didn't want to like.
What do you want?
I want your son.
All right then, go take it.
What the hell, Dad? At least ask her why.
My bad. Can you tell me why you need him?
Personal reasons.
Fair enough. Now you can take it.
Dude, she didn't even tell you the reason.
Understand, Mark? It's personal. Maybe she isn't comfortable enough to say it.
So, you're just gonna let her take me?
I guess so.
Are you serious?
Because I like him.
Damn son. Didn't know your Riz game was that strong. You bagged the Viltrumite? I'm so proud of you.
The fuck? No, I don't even know her.
Come on, son. Be respectful.
I don't even know her.
Before she changes her mind.
But Dad, Amber and I are dating. I can't do this to her.
Really, Mark? Amber? My Thraxan wife is more attractive than her.
What, Dad? That's literally a freaking bug.
Enough, Mark. I thought you were smarter than this.
What about me? I have a choice too.
That's the neat part. You don't.
You just don't listen. You just gonna be a nasty fuck.
What do you want?
I want your son.
All right then. Go take it.
What the hell, Dad? At least ask her why.
Okay, yeah, I'm kind of fighting. That's what happens when you stay up and you're trying to learn. I hate it. Okay, it's a video. Understanding coaching. So we did that. Oh man. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna do.
Your eggs are drying up. If you're a woman online, you have probably heard that many times. Perhaps this image haunts you at night. It is a true fact that women's fertility begins to decline at age 30, and they suddenly wake up and get what we call baby fever. But what about the men? Do their sperms rot? Do their balls shrivel up into little raisins and die? Do they wake up one day and get baby fever?
You did.
Do men have a biological clock in the same way women do? I've briefly joked about this in videos before. In fact, a clip of mine from a video I did a few months ago actually went viral recently thanks to the VTuber Smugalana. Ah yes, the male biological clock. It's not physical, but spiritual. Men will deny this, but they absolutely have a biological clock. It may not hit in your teens or your 20s, but one day you're going to have a dream. You have a little daughter making pancakes with your wife in the morning, and you're not going to be able to get it out of your head. And the comments were full of men discussing their dreams to start a family. There is not much discussion about men's desire to have children. Like many things, it's not really something they talk about publicly. That was until a certain video game came out.
Just, what are you?
I am DI03367, a state-of-the-art pragmatic created here at the Cradle. I possess basic life-saving...
How about we call you...
Diana.
Diana?
Pragmata is a sci-fi action game where you play as astronaut Hugh Williams, who is sent to investigate an abandoned moon base. He meets a childlike android named Diana, and they team up to survive and escape the space station. Along the way, they uncover what went wrong and defeat the bad guys, all while forming a strong emotional bond.
I'm counting on you, kiddo.
But it seems to have awakened something deep within gamers, especially male gamers. The urge to get married and have kids. I'm not planning on getting married and having kids, but damn, this game is like fatherhood calling to me. Is this how women feel about their biological clocks?
Yeah,
this game makes
great
you want a daughter.
Fanart of
What is this
Pragmata.
feeling
Let's
inside
go.
me? It can't be. It's like, I want to protect. It's like, I want to be a dad. They won me over. The white baby makes me feel paternal. I will burn anyone and anything that tries to harm her. This game is dragging out the innate dad instinct. I want to like Pragmata, but I can't, knowing that men are also enjoying it. This is a game for incels. Babe, wake up! It's time for your yearly gamer culture war slap! It's 2014 forever, man. We are never going to escape Mr. Gamergate's wild ride. In this video, we are going to discuss the facts and
When I
theories.
hear you talk now, I kind of just hear... You sound like a female version of... Like, now hearing her talk, I kind of low-key hear, what's his name? I hear Charlie. I hear Charlie for some odd reason.
Behind the so-called male biological clock, after we discuss the drama surrounding the game Pragmata, and how a bunch of men expressing a simple, wholesome desire, the desire to start a family, has turned into yet another culture war. Yet another gender war. The gender war. Men versus women, women versus men, the male loneliness epidemic, the female loneliness epidemic, dealing with dating apps, hookup culture. Do men like curvy or thin women? Do women like dad bods or fit men? Do they like beards or clean shaven? Oh yeah, that reminds me. Before we get deeper into this video, let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor, Henson Shaving. For the last few decades, razors haven't been designed to work better. They've been designed to be marketed better. More features, more gimmicks, more blades. Just add one more blade, bro. One more blade, I promise, bro. One more blade. While skin irritation is just preventing anyone's wondering life irritation. In video games, they call it a dad simulator. The Walking Dead, The Last of Us, God of War, Detroit Become Human, BioShock, Life is Strange. Also movies like Logan, True Grit, In a Way, Monsters Inc. Shows like The Mandalorian. Literature has done it forever with The Road, Les Miserables, and many, many others. It shows up time and time again because it taps into something deeply human. The instinct to protect, to guide, to teach, to nurture something more vulnerable than yourself. It is a beautiful and powerful story that has been told for centuries. And you're like really weird and an incel for enjoying it, actually.
Yep, don't tell us to the liberals. They'll call you an incel or a pedo. Yep, they'll call you a pedo or an incel. Mm-hmm.
Incel game. If you buy this game, I'm gonna assume you are wild. I feel like it's a breach of ethics at this point to design child characters for an audience of majority male gamers. Like,
Wow,
let's
are
set the
you
defenseless
serious,
girl
bro?
the big strong man has to protect. This reeks of sexism and control. I hate these father simulator games. They always give me the creeps. This is low Kirkenuanly fascist propaganda and gives me pedo vibes. Wouldn't it be cool if I sneezed right now? Fascist propaganda. If this is fascist propaganda, slap me and call me Adolf. Zoomer women really look at a wholesome game involving a child and wait, what the is low Kirkenuanly? After hearing about toxic masculinity for the past 15 years now, finally a topic comes up where it's overwhelmingly positive masculinity. And what is the response? I think the funniest thing about the pragmatic controversy is that those incels genuinely think they could ever get near enough to a woman to impregnate one. It's not
I tell you
nuanced.
something, you bitches don't understand. When the day that fucking nuke comes this way, you are all fucked. I'm telling you, the day that nuke comes, you bitches are in a whole heaping of hell. I don't know how you girls do this. I'm not saying all girls do this, but I don't know how you girls do this. Like, you just sit there and be like, he's an incel because he's playing a video game. Not bothering you, not doing you nothing, but you just upset because why? You're just upset for the sake of being upset. What are you upset for? Like, if he's playing a game that teaches you to protect a little girl, just imagine if the girl was actually hot. Like, a girl who was hot, a girl his age and hot. He's just forced to protect this kid. That's crazy. Imagine that. Dudes are enjoying it by protecting a little girl in a game, right? It's like a biological instinct for most men to want to protect things, especially something that is adorable. Now imagine if the little girl wasn't a little girl, and it was your love interest. And it was your age, too. Wouldn't you want to apply that same logic to you? Why would you be mad at the fact that they want to play a game that shows protection? Ain't that what you're looking for in a man in the first place? Especially if he's good with kids? Why the fuck are you mad at that? That is so crazy. That's like a bunch of dudes watching girls play a game about, like, I don't know, dating simulators, right? And they're enjoying... I know. This sucks. And then you're playing a game about, like raising a family or starting a family, this, that, and a third, and a bunch of dudes come in your comment section and say, you're an idiot woman you're an idiot woman or an incel woman because you want a family. What's wrong with you? This reeks of wait a minute. That's misogyny. What's that other word? I don't know. I forgot what that word is. But like, they're just upping your shit, saying that you're horrible because you want something as basic as, I don't know, a family? What the fuck? And that's not even basic, to be honest. That's a luxury. Yeah. If they have a problem with it, get rid of them. Yeah, you hold her up. Everyone says that.
Is blatant pedophilia catered to male gooner gamers. Why are people thinking this is sexual or makes you a pedophile? Because men are notorious for being peds and disgusting humans. They sexualize everything. You are not very smart. A lot of loser men who often turn to gaming are pedos. It is an unconscious strategy to avoid competing with chat, as well as complementing their own pure adderniness. Stop. child development. What?
Right?
Y'all are full of shit talking about dad instincts and whatever. We know why the f you want to play the game. You want to crack the little blonde bimbo slut.
Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with you people? Oh my god. There's a... Oh god. Yep. Wow. Bro. Oh my god. Right? What the fuck?
What? This character design creeps me out. Why does she look like a doll? Why is this
She's a
blonde
child!
with a blowout running around barefoot?
Oh
I've
my
not yet
god.
played the game.
This is why I tell you something, a lot of people I know a lot of people subscribe to DreamWorks because DreamWorks has taught you even if you're ugly, you're still worthy. Remember, DreamWorks is the opposite of Disney. It does everything ugly to make you know that, like, even if you're ugly and not good looking, things will work out just fine. If you work out hard enough. That's literally what Pixar has done. DreamWorks has actually told people. That's why they can say, why does she look like a doll? She's a child. Child has, like, doll-like features if you think of it that way. She has a round face and she's small. What else do you want? And she has long hair. What the fuck? She's a child. What the hell? What? Like, what? Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this? What the hell?
Plot? Or is this just eye candy for creeps? I feel like I'm going insane. She just looks like a cute kid to me. Like, that is just literally
That's
a
crazy.
cute little kid. I do not see the sexualization, and I am a huge pervert, mind you. I do not see what the f these people are talking about. Are there creepy people on the internet who are sexualizing Diana? Yes. Absolutely yes. It is a small minority, but it is still disgusting. In fact, a subreddit had to be shut down because people were making not safe for work art of this child, which honestly is not shocking. It's Reddit. But that's not the game's fault. The game has nothing creepy in it. These creepy people will always exist, unfortunately. I have made several videos about these people existing. People getting mad here are not getting mad at the people sexualizing Diana. That would be completely understandable. It would make sense if they were going to the accounts that were doing that and calling them creeps. But no, they're for some reason just getting mad at people liking and enjoying the game. They're just spurting out and randomly calling everyone and anyone incels. Why did they make her look like a porn star though? Why is the child sexy? Are you okay? These Twitter freaks see a child.
What? These people are self-reporting like no one's business. Self-report, bro. Bro, that's a self-report. What the hell? How do you sit there and say, why did you make the character hot? Referring to Diana. I'm like, bro, where did you look at this and said, she looks hot? Where, at one point... You know what went through my head when I saw Diana? Oh, fuck, we gotta do another escort mission. That's what I'm seeing when I see Diana. I don't wanna, like, that's what I see. Yeah, she's adorable and whatever, but when you have to take her along, when she finally tags along and you have to go and do stuff, oh my god, she must be infuriating to deal with.
Immediately sexualize them and think everyone else is as creepy as they are. Like, no, bitch, that's you. And Reddit. You and Reddit. There is nothing in this video game that caters to the freaks except for the fact that Diana is a child. Compare that to, like, Cuties, where there were up-closes of real children twerking. That is media. That is catering to those people. An article recently came out from the outlet The Gamer that in the beginning talks about what happened on the Reddit and how disgusting some people are being towards the character Diana. Okay, fair enough, I agree. But then towards the end, the author throws in something very telling. I have not yet played Pragmata, and that's because I'm a little tapped out on stories where men adopt daughter-like figures and prove their masculinity by protecting them. That is their real problem. Men protecting people. That's just them proving their masculinity. And as we all know, masculinity bad. Blatantly not fuel, whether you agree with it or not. The average attraction trope on a little girl. Blonde, blue eyes.
How's that
I mean, the whole game is low-key Nazi propaganda, to be fair. I think the men who play this are probably creepy, but how is it Nazi propaganda? Blonde, blue-eyed toddler and tiaras looking white girl you have to save is literally Nazi propaganda straight out of the 1930s,
Everything
dude.
is Nazis. I tell you something. I'm gonna tell you right now, being a Nazi is probably one of the most diverse things of thinking and just occupation alone. Because these people are quick to call you one when you disagree with them. They call you one when you jump in the pool. They call you when you wear a shirt. They colonize the living out of you. Like, just horrible. Like, just horrible. God.
I don't see it. Ugh, I really don't have the energy to deal with this. Just use your brain. Sorry, I don't have the energy to explain my schizophrenic paranoid delusion. Good. I don't have the energy to listen to it. Listen, I know we're all used to seeing gay, black, Hispanic, disabled furries in media lately.
Yeah, I'm so tired of that.
I promise you, white people still exist. It's not Nazi propaganda. I feel like this girl character is an objectification of the idealized child. She's pulled right from the patriarchal white supremacist imagination. The perfect pure white girl child that must be protected so she can produce the next white generation.
Just disagree. Like, being a Nazi is super easy. I'm pretty sure being a Nazi is like too easy being a Nazi.
Anyway, funny how y'all have paternal instincts for a child with a model woman's face plastered on it. Make her look like an actual kid with missing teeth, short hair, bare face, snot, and see if those instincts kick in the same. This game is openly catering to pedos. The gaslighting is over. Wait, I'm trying to follow the logic here. Let me just give myself some brain damage. So we make her look more like a child in order to not cater to pedophiles? Am I following that correctly? Also, the face on the left is like a child 6 to 7 years old, and the one on the right is like a 3-year-old. Diana's a robot kid. She's not a robot toddler. Also, again, she looks like a kid. Am I going insane? Like, that looks just like a little kid. Do they just want her to look ugly? Is that what this is? They want her to be ugly? Like, I need more brain damage. Hold on. Weeb incel gamers LARPing saying, ooh, I want to be a dad now, because they're manipulative, creepy freaks and like the ooh little girl with the model face, especially the lolicons, obviously. The devs know the male gamers hate a realistic or ugly child, because that's not what they're playing for. If they made her look like a realistic, ugly child, none of them would be saying this. First of all, why are they acting like it's realistic to portray children as ugly and disgusting? Children are not ugly and disgusting. Like, they're cute and adorable. That's what they're known for. Like, yes, she's made to look cute. Yes. That's how you know this game was not made by Western video game developers. That's how you know there was no Liliths on the dev team here. You guys are losers while playing Bioshock. Actually, Bioshock is a really good example of this design working right. The little sisters are all gross and have gray-green skin. No, you don't understand. Everything around me must be ugly as or I will furiously start masturbating. This all sounds like 2014 discourse, because it is 2014 discourse. Please don't let there be Gamergate 2.0. Who's going to be the shoe on head 2.0 to emerge from the Gamergate 2.0? If she's listening now, just, this might sound very vague, but don't. That thing? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Phew. Thanks for talking to me all the time. Ta-da!
Is this supposed to be when we first boarded the tram?
Uh-huh. I drew it. It's for you.
Look at that. You wrote your name, too. Not half bad, kiddo.
This robot girl makes me uncomfortable, and the fact that I haven't seen female gamers fawn over her is interesting.
Yeah,
I've seen more clips of her and that man, and that is not how kids behave. Something weird is going on here. The something weird going on here is you, ma'am. You are the something weird. Men like the Father Simulator game where you have to protect a small child and shoot up a bunch of robots in space? Suspicious! Also, I have seen plenty of female gamers fawn over this character. Me. Yeah. Okay, everything's blah cute. Who would win? Decades of anti-natalist propaganda? One little bean. There were even women cosplaying as her. And when women even expressed how cute they thought Diana was, they're also met with this. Oh my god, Diana is so precious and adorable. I'm gonna love this game. Thanks for telling everyone why you want to play the game, before you make up some other excuse to hide your pedophilia. What? Water guns are the best. I like it just as much as crayons. I like how the sand feels on my toes. I press down and sink in. Children don't act like this. This is how someone who fetishizes fatherhood wants children to behave.
Yeah.
To normal people, it's actually deeply off-putting. The best part was all the actual parents, like, replying to these people like, yeah, no, that is literally how my 5-year-old acts. It's like, yeah, no, that's pretty accurate. Fetishizing you mean the human desire to procreate and start a family? Oh, you want to meet a woman and settle down and have a family? Maybe have a house, 2 dogs? You sick fuck. We've reached radioactive levels of incel propaganda. What the f does incel mean anymore? I feel like I ask this in every single video. This tweet got thousands of likes. I feel like I am going insane. Where does the incel part come from? Like, they want men to be open about their emotions, and then men are open about their emotions, and then they're just called Nazis or incels or both. Usually both. It's usually a package deal. And this tweet came from a man, to make things worse. A grown-ass man saw another grown-ass man speaking about the normal human desire to want a family and want children one day, and called him an incel. Cockroach behavior.
In any case, what is this? Capcom's Pragmata. Wait, did it come out already? Pragmata, it's making thousands of people suddenly want to start a family. You play as Hugh, a soldier, stranded on a ruined lunar research station. His job is protecting the childlike android Diana while fighting rogue AI. In one emotional moment, she gives him a crayon drawing of the two of them together as a little family. Even streamers who say at the start they didn't want kids end up breaking down happy in tears. So what's really interesting about this is all of these unfuckable losers in the gaming sphere always talk about like starting families and stuff. And I don't understand like why this has become a thing that they care about. Like, if you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience. You should care about things that you actually enjoy, right? If you're a lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will never have sex with a woman, why do you care? Like, why do you care about having children or like riding for having children? Like, it's just not something that you're gonna experience ever for your life, for the rest of your life, right? This is something that I never understand.
Wow, maybe there's a reason people are yearning to start a family and can't afford to have one and can't seem to find a partner. They feel alienated from their work and atomized from their community. If only there was a political commentator around to speak about all this. Oh well, guess not. First of all, the only care about something if it affects you is extremely libertarian coded and also very weird coming from a guy who understandably wants everybody to care about a genocide that is happening across the ocean. Second of all, what is this nihilistic horseshit? You never aspire for anything, never aim for greatness and meeting. This is the dude the media wants us to believe is going to save young men from the alt-right pipeline. Yeah, okay. And I love how he's like, unfuckable losers. Like, okay, congrats on the sex, bro. Check out this sex haver over here. I'm sure all those unfuckable losers could easily go to foreign brothels and pay for sex like you, Hassan. Something weird about a man who could easily, consensually get sex from a woman, but chooses to go to a brothel. I don't know. Just saying. Also, 35? No kids? Like, I'm sorry, that just pisses me off. Like, sitting in his ugly ass $600 Gucci sweater. I swear I've never seen this guy in a fucking normal ass t-shirt. Sitting on his high horse, looking down at people for wanting something more out of life. I don't understand how someone could be so mentally mind raped that this is their reaction to such like a simple, wholesome concept. Like literally no joke, the entire meaning of life is somehow confusing to Hassan Piker, anti-natalist. If I saw a child that looked like that, I'd probably attack it. I felt like hitting her. The right-wing nutjobs seeing this and feeling paternal instincts are just predators. The only instinct I feel as a man right now is self-defense. I want to kill it. Yes, the ones saying they want to protect a kid are the predators, not the ones saying they want to kill it. The only thing I felt while watching this is pure bloodlust for that annoying creature. I hate children so much. Before you come at me, yes, I'm a 35-year-old crazy cat lady and proud of it. Stay mad. Well, every time you see a little smiley face like that, That's how you know that person is madder than they've ever been in their entire life. Listen, obviously, if you simply don't want kids, that's fine. Like, whatever. Not everyone wants kids. Not everyone wants to be a parent. But the societal attitude, the difference between men and women here, how they handle this situation is so, like, fascinating.
Right down the
to me.
wall.
I'm probably never having kids. I'm probably gonna play video games for the rest of my life. I'm probably gonna be as hot for as long as I can. And I'm probably gonna keep making money. That's probably what's gonna happen for the next 40 years until people are just gonna keep being mad at me about it. Menopause is gonna hit me like a brick wall, but at least I will be in the bag until then. You don't want kids? I'll do it whenever I want. I don't think I'm running out of time.
Absolute delusion. I feel like a lot of men in this situation are like, damn, I wish I had a family. That sucks. Women overcompensate and they pretend to be proud of it, and it just comes off as really kind of sad. And I guess it's like, for a long time, it's like, oh, you're too young to have kids. Don't have kids. It will ruin your life and your body and your career. Don't have children. And then all of a sudden, you hit a certain age, and it's like, you're eggs, ma'am.
Eggs.
I get it. It's frustrating. I get it. I hid my pregnancy from the internet. Nobody knew I was pregnant. Well, some of you guessed, because I was fat as f***. But anyway, I hid it from the internet, and while I was like 5 months pregnant, I was getting tweets from like groypers and like, TikTok, your eggs are drying up. But this like, f*** you haters, I got my cats. Enough. Stop spreading that attitude. Stop being a crab idiot. Like, even if you don't have children, that's fine. You can find other meaning in your life, obviously. But don't encourage that type of mindset. The amount of anti-natalist propaganda young men and young women see nowadays is like insane. But the biggest anti-natalist propaganda has to be like $3,000 rent, $2,000 daycare, and student debt, honestly. Like, if we're being honest. It's just sad because, like, through all of history, like, imagine your ancestors, they've been through, like, war and famine, and you're just gonna end your bloodline because the rent is too high. But it's understandable. They don't feel like they can support a child. They can barely support themselves. Especially on
The
one
offspring
income,
will surpass
like how
you.
it used to be. Those days are gone. You know, if I was president and I wanted to make America great again, that would be the thing I focus on the most. But no, we have to do another bullshit war in the Middle East. Okay, whatever, we're not going into that, not in this video. Lots of strange reactions to this game. Let's clear some things up. Childless men do not have paternal instincts the way childless women have maternal instincts. Men first experience paternal instincts once they have their own children, and typically, those paternal instincts are only ever felt for their own children and no one else's. Men are not nurturers. Men don't watch over two kids in public. Men don't have baby fever. If a man wants to possess a child for any reason other than it being a product of his own lineage, he's likely a predator. What? Okay.
What?
First of all, even from like anecdotes.
Wait.
Common sense.
Wait.
And no one else's. Those women have. We're not going into that. Not in this video. Lots of strange reactions to this game. Let's clear some things up. Childless men do not have paternal instincts the way childless women have maternal instincts. Men first experience paternal instincts once they have their own children, and typically, those paternal instincts are only ever felt for their own children and no one else's. Men are not nurturers. Men don't gush over cute kids in public. Men don't have baby fever. If a man wants to possess a child for any reason other than it being a product of his own lineage, he's likely a predator.
So, are you saying that a lot of stepdads are predators then? Are you saying that a lot of predators are pretty much the ones who are stepdads? Is that what they're saying? Oh, shit. Damn. Must suck to be stepdad.
What? Okay. First of all, even from like anecdotal common sense, this is just not true. This is obviously bullshit. Research literally shows that childless men experience like the desire for fatherhood almost just as much as childless women experience the desire for motherhood. Apparently, young men want children more than young women do nowadays. Many men, including childless men, exhibit protective responses to infants, even if they're not their own.
I said this earlier. Would you not want a dude? If EA says he wants to be a dad thing, wouldn't that be like a very qualified age to make him your, well, maybe not that particularly, but just saying in general, if most men are saying this, a trait to look into instead of demonizing that and making it a strange sexual thing. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? No, these bitches want you to go off to war when the draft happens. Remember this. They don't want to go on no draft, but they definitely want your podcast on some draft. Remember this. Remember this. When everything goes wrong, and they said, you know what, we need to send y'all to the draft. And like, well, I ain't going. And like, if a bunch of guys or a bunch of men said, we ain't going, send them bitches do it, because we are weak men. They're gonna look at you like, no, we're not. We're the weakest sex. All of a sudden, the weakest sex talk starts all of a sudden being all okay now. Right.
Died for kids that weren't their own. Also, with this logic, like, uncles, stepdads, adoptive fathers, like, anyone like that is a predator. Like, men just have the protector gene, and this game just activates it. It's really not deeper than that.
These are the same people who got mad at Cindy Sweeney because she said she has nice genes. Remember this. These are the same people who have a problem with a commercial that was playing on a funny, like, it's a funny gag. It was more of a gag than it is being political. It was more of a funny joke, but because people can't laugh, they took it more serious and started doing a whole college course synopsis on how it's Nazi propaganda slash what do you call it? Telling bullshit, and it oozes so much misogyny and all that stupidness, like, and racism and blah blah blah. Like, shut the fuck up. The bitch got a nice ass and some titties. It is what it is. I don't think she's all that pretty, but she got some titties.
True, men don't have maternal instincts.
She got some heavies.
Paternal instincts. There's a reason this game is about protecting her from evil robots in space and not, like, I don't know, breastfeeding her. Yes, women and men are different. And I like a huge factor in this very popular trope is that the man gradually develops paternal instincts over the child despite his stoic, emotionally distant, masculine nature. These gamers are experiencing that through the main character. If Capcom's goal with Pragmata was to make everyone who plays this game want to be a parent, then they've done an amazing job. I always sit back when Diana starts...
Yet, coming from the East, once again, trying to spark what made us great, but because our own demons won't let us do it. So we have to have the Chinese, the Koreans, and the Japanese do it for us. That is so sad.
Playing and think to myself, so this is what it's like to have a daughter? She's so cute. And for the record, yes, that is what having kids is like. It's also not so fun stuff and lots of responsibility, but the good parts completely outweigh the bad and make it all worth it. There were hundreds of tweets from people, mostly childless people, mind you, being like, that's not what having a child is like, actually, you stupid gamer. It's actually terrible and awful. Men like this view having a daughter like having a pet dog. Once she grows up and isn't a cute little girl anymore, they'll begin to resent her. Men really do want kids the way kids want a puppy. All the fun, but none of the responsibilities. I don't like the way you guys talk about children. Like, they aren't toys. People will lose their minds when they realize that kids aren't like a dog or cat. They're a goddamn nightmare. Watching a child play with a toy and actually raising a child are two completely separate things. Kids are adorable when they're calm and playful, but little demons when they're screaming, snotting, and destroying your shit and keeping you up at night. Men really think having children is easy and fun. It's not so fun when they're pissing and shit and crying nonstop. Do you have kids? No, I got my tube side 3 years ago, but thanks for asking. Wow, Diana's so cute. Maybe I want kids one day. Did you know they poop and pee and cry? Why this compulsive need to counter-signal this? Watching a fictional kid play with toys for a few seconds and thinking that's what it's like...
Because the reason why they do this is because they don't believe they can achieve that. It's the what do you call it? It's the crab in the barrel mentality. It's like, because they know they can't achieve it because they're either ugly or they're an ugly person, they just rant and say, as soon as you want something, they want to discourage you. It's like your family, right? Tell me if I'm lying. It's like your family. You tell your family you're going to do something that's just outside the norm, and they're quick to tell you everything why you shouldn't do it, then try to pursue it. They'll do it, I think, Tyrese said this. It's like a literal. It's a literal like it's like a motivational speaking thing. But he said the first people who are going to discourage you to do anything is your family. They'll be quick to tell you can't do it, you shouldn't pursue it, everything under the sun. They'll do everything in their power to let you know that you should not do that thing, or they'll even get mad at you, discourage you, call you names. You know what I'm saying? Family and friends are usually the first people to tell you no to something.
Raising an actual human being is probably a sign you have zero idea what it really looks like being a parent, and you should not base the decision off a video game character. Wait, wait, this community note. OP is an e-girl with an OnlyFans account. You stupid gamers don't get it. Doom scrolling TikTok and having multiple failed situationships is true happiness. Children are a burden. Nobody is saying parenting is easy. Nobody said that. All the parts parents say are the best parts. All the parts parents say are worth it. That is what people are seeing and yearning for. They have this like insane compulsion to attack anything that's like remotely pro-family, I guess because it culturally clocks as conservative.
Yes, that's why. It upsets the people who happens to be not for the traditional way of how things used to be. And because of that, it puts a big attack upon their person. So they get other people to do the work for them. This goes for the feminists. This goes for the transformers. That goes for all of them. All of them. Because most of them can't do that on their own or with their significant other. Yeah, I know. That's usually for most men at a very young age.
So you have to just shun it and mock it, or else you're doing a fascist propaganda or something. This whole thing has just been a litmus test for humanity. On one side, people who long for love and meaning and human connection desire deeper things and they're in touch with their humanity. And on the other side, miserable, insane freaks who want to destroy everything pure and wholesome.
Those are the same people who was chanting an okay for the death of Charlie Kirk. Remember this. Note, you don't have to like Charlie Kirk. You don't have to be his best friend. Shit, you don't have to even have the same views. But the fact that these people is okay with political violence is wild. These are the same people who would justify political violence because they don't like what he said. But Hassan can sit up there and say, "Oh, killing and murder is wrong. Oh, killing and murder is okay, and stealing." Stealing, that's perfectly fine. You can do that. That's fine. As long as it's supposed to be on our side. You can do that, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Those are those people. Those are those people. And I came to realize that I didn't know this, but Hassan's a cuck.
And then on the sidelines, normal people who just think this is a fun game. Yeah, that's probably most people. I think we're a little too online sometimes. So we have established that the broveries have been activated by this game, but is the male biological clock real? Unlike women who are born with a specific number of eggs, men create sperm all their life. Right now, as we speak, your balls are creating sperm. Men can technically get someone pregnant all their life. And by someone, I mean a woman, not a femboy. You can't get a femboy pregnant. Stop trying. Sperm...
Again, why the fuck would you draw a femboy when you can just draw a woman? A femboy is just a fake woman. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, this just proves my point. Why would I draw a femboy when I can draw a chick? The femboy is just a simulation of a woman and not one. So, like, why would I draw that? It defeats the whole purpose. And even if I were to draw that, y'all gonna think it's lolly anyway. So why would I even draw that in the first place? That shit is dumb. That shit is crazy stupid. You see, the thing is, the difference between drawing a femboy and a tomboy is that even if I draw the tomboy boyish, it's still gonna look pretty, most likely. And it's most likely will fuck me compared you fuck. I'm more guaranteed to fuck a tomboy than a femboy getting fucked by a woman. I have a 7 out of 10 chance of fucking that tomboy, and that femboy got 2 out of 10 to get fucked by some woman of value. Straight up. You can tell me all the time. There's straight fed boys all the time. You can tell me that if you like. You can lie to yourself. Fine. But the likelihood he's pulling bitches is unlikely. Many times I've seen women do this thing where they'll like love the or watch or read male boys love stuff, and then you ask the same like if you were to ask that woman, would you go into bed with those two dudes who are doing things to each other? They'll say no, but it's hot. For some odd reason, they'll say no, but it's hot. But if you ask a dude, would you watch two chicks kiss? And would you want to... See what I'm saying? Like, yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, if you ask a dude, why are you watching two girls kiss? The only reason why I'm watching two girls kiss because they won't touch me, but they allow me to watch. Do you see the difference? Because even if they're two lesbians, if he thinks they're hot enough, he will fuck them. He will. If given the opportunity. If two lesbians was kissing in front of you, and they said, get into bed with us, 9 times out of 10, he will jump in there in that bed with those women. Even if they're not even that good looking. The fact that they're two women just in that bed, that's a win for him. They don't have to be super hot. They don't even have to be in shape. The fact that they said, you want to join us? 9 times out of 10, he's going to say yes. Now, it's two dudes doing crazy things to each other, and they turn to a chick who's watching this for whatever reason and say, you want to join us? The bitch will say no. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. Not a porn star who's being paid. I'm talking about a just for the love of the game. 9 times out of 10, she's going to say no. That's why I don't take the femboy thing seriously. That shit is not something you should take serious. Like, it's a thing. It's a thing, but it's not a thing. It's not a thing. You can be a straight femboy you want to tell yourself, but you're not pulling women like that. You're pulling more men than you're pulling women. Let's call it for what it is. Especially if you look like you pass as a woman. It is what it is.
Tends to decline over time. Lower sperm count and more DNA damage to the sperm occurs. These changes usually start after 35 to 40 years old. So as men age, the risk of passing on genetic mutations increases. Similar to maternal age, higher paternal age has been associated with autism, schizophrenia, so basically being a shoe-on-head fan, and other rare genetic disorders, as well as the chance of miscarriage rates being higher. So when red pill manosphere people tell you like, oh, you have all the time in the world to have children, bro, focus on yourself, queen, get that bag, like, technically they're correct. Physically, you do have all the time in the world, but that doesn't mean you should wait. Having kids is more than the ability to reproduce. You want energy to chase a toddler around. You want your kids to have their father in their life for a long time. You want to see your kid grow.
Oh, don't say that to those women. They don't get that. Don't tell them that. They don't get that.
And maybe have children of their own. You want to give your parents grandchildren. You don't want to be a super old dad or mom. But if that's how it happens, that's how it happens, and that's great. Life is not a Hallmark movie, but it should not be the ideal for men and women. Like, if you are in a stable relationship, get married and have kids as soon as possible. Honestly, it's the stable relationship part I think people are having the most trouble with.
That's the word. There it is. You just put my point, ho. You put in my... Oh my god, you really just said my point. The reason why, as soon as these people say, you say, you know what? I want to have a family. You know why they quick to tell you everything that's wrong? It's because they can't do it. And because they can't do it, they try to get you discouraged to do it. So it justifies their life choices or their life failures. Either one of those two things. It is a sad way of looking at life, but it is what there's a lot of them who do this. It could be your family, it could be your friends. It could be a bitch down the street. If she's just passionate enough to want to like tell you off, in the sense she will do it. I'm dead serious. It's crazy.
It's easy to be like, find a wife and get married and have kids, bro. And it's like, find a wife? From where? The wife store? Listen, I believe you will have that one day, Anon. I believe you will have that wife and daughter or son. You will have a little Diana of your own one day. You will hang those drawings on your fridge. Don't blackpill. Don't doom. We're all gonna make it. Same to you ladies watching. If I can make it, you can make it. So what did you guys think of this? Have you played Pragmata? Did you like it? Did it make you feel those fatherly or motherly instincts? Is your biological clock ticking? Do you have baby fever? If you like this video, please subscribe, and if you can, donate to my Patreon, link down below. All Patreons get the raw, uncensored version of the video a day before it comes out, and I'm going to start doing live streams for Patreon members only, so that should be fun. And I will see you guys soon with a new video. A slot video, hopefully. Bye!
Alright. So before I go, because it's 7:25, I tried my best here with Mega Mignon. I'm gonna have to clean them up tomorrow. But, let me show you guys something real quick. This is kind of crazy. Listen to this. I did not know about this till yesterday. Listen to this real quick.
Of people that watch him for his political takes.
But I heard him say he don't like talking to people because he like to stay in his box or some shit, whatever he said.
Yeah, that's because he's a pussy. That's what it is.
Bro, if I have to listen to this guy's laugh one more time, crash out. Holy mother of God, that is insufferable. Anyways, we all know how debates go with you, Hassan. You're not there to change your mind. You're there to scream and call the other person racist, be this highly emotional man baby, justify a bunch of grapes and atrocities because you're a piece of shit. Also, people you debate happen to get assassinated. I'd probably avoid that, you know? Also hilarious he's talking about,
your rage.
Oh yeah, Asmongold is dodging him. Well,
I did not know this till I saw this.
Bro. So then Rage brings up Destiny, someone Hassan has been dodging for a flippin' decade now.
I know somebody I want you to debate, but I ain't gonna say it though.
I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say the fucking sex pest.
I'm talking about Destiny, nigga.
Yeah,
debate that nigga.
Sex pestiny.
Bro, he good at debates.
He is good at debates. I recognize that.
Hey, I like this show.
This is fun.
fun.
Yeah, why are you saying it like you're confused that I am capable of enjoying myself?
Look, listen, do you be bored, Gary? You just talk about the foreign policies every goddamn day.
I love it, dude. This is my favorite fucking thing. Bro. I can talk about it all day. And my chat, like, look, I had like 10,000 more people watching when I was talking about the news. I have a community that if I don't do the news, they literally are like, oh, I'm fucking out of here.
Hey, that's your fault, though.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's why I used to do stuff like this. I used to rotate. I used to cycle.
And that's why I walked away from doing a bunch of anime girls, because I realized the more people came in, I kept on getting crazy degenerate people.
Fun shit all the time. I would do
you
like
used to be on the game a little bit. I used to see you play the game and shit.
Yeah, so Hassan is basically trapped by his community.
Especially when
he's forced to cover.
I think like the more you wait in age, the more likely you're going to find someone who's going to have a bunch of problems. You know what I'm saying? That's where that problem comes in.
Dog shit news and be miserable forever. And he's very
unresolved
envious
issues
of Asmongold, who actually covers the politics, and he gets to play games, and he gets to relax and react to random videos as well. Because, wow, spoiler alert, there's actually more to life than shitty politics, right? And when you're as out of touch as Hassan, when you believe all gamers are losers or whatever,
when you find the right person, you don't worry about marriage because it kind of just comes naturally.
Echo chamber. That's why he's so desperately jealous of Asmon. He sees that he cannot have what he has, right? So then he blames it on Israel.
I would do 5 hours of news coverage, and then I would play games. I would like collab with other streamers. But ever since the Israel,
since most people, I would just go to the course and call it a day.
All of my collabs, because I have like crazy haters.
I'm not into that gang, a wedding, and all that shit anymore.
Literally harass the out of anyone that I.
Wait, why does he hate you,
bro?
Why do?
So it's just 7 years.
Where do you even begin at that point?
7-year stalking situation with his entire community. But I think it's mostly envy. He thinks he deserves the situation that I'm in, and he will never give up on it. Where he's like constantly fucking himself over and over again because he's kind of a dickhead. I mean, he's a bad person.
Sounds like y'all got some built-up tension. Y'all need to release.
No, I'm not going.
I think it lost its meaning because
of course it's Israel's fault that Hassan doesn't play video games. Or maybe it's because you see
it's too much to lose for men. You lose too much as a man when it comes to
with a dad-daughter dynamic, and then you start crying about it, talking about politics and anti-natalism, and making fun of anybody who actually wants to have a family
for men to
because
lose.
you're a miserable loser. But of course, it was Israel's fault.
It almost
it
nearly outweighs all reason not to get married and get married.
Israel stole his PS5, and it's hilarious. This guy talks about, oh, I have these psycho haters. That's your community. Your community is the psychos, man. And because you're getting away with all this bullshit, that's why there's a massive push to get you out of here, right? It would be like if there's an open PDF file who got caught touching kids, and everyone is just going on like nothing happened, welcoming them into their communities. Everyone would be outraged and be like, okay, get this dude arrested. I'm not stopping until this dude is out of here, right? And that's basically the attitude we have towards Hassan. Like, how is this allowed? So then Your Rage admits that any time he collabs with Hassan, he gets frickin' cooked, as he should.
I used to do all that stuff, since October 7th, since like the Israel stuff, I haven't been able to. One, I haven't been able to have time to just like do more chill shit. And then on top of that, it's anytime I've collabed with anybody, they just fucking pounce on them. They'll like go after people.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember the first time I collabed with you, but every time during anything with me, I get cooked. I be wondering like why. I be wondering like my mentions are just flooding. Like, you change, you this, but
yeah, they do that shit on purpose. They do that shit to like try to stop me from collabing with other people, not realizing that just makes me lock in harder and make me fucking focus on politics, which then cooks them because then I raise my prominence in this area that they don't want me to raise my prominence in.
Right.
So it just cooks them in general.
Of course, he's winning, guys. He's winning. Hassan is winning, guys. Look, he's so happy. He occasionally even fakes a laugh. Dude, how sad is it that even your so-called friend here is literally going, yeah, I don't know what's happening, guys. Thousands of people are alerting me that you're a scumbag and to never collab with you again. Maybe I should actually ignore them. What a colossal dunce. Pierre responded, isn't it funny that a few months ago, Biker was trying to debate Aspen in his chat, and Aspen said no, go away. God, that was so pathetic. Reason why Aspen won't debate him is because it's pointless. Moving on to Hassan retelling the story of him getting literally cut.
Yes, this was insane. I did not hear about this till now. I didn't know he was like, why is all these streamers being cucks? I don't understand this. I don't even mean this in like a very disrespectful way, even though it's Hassan. I'm starting to notice more and more that these streamers, like people like Sneeko and then Hassan and what's the other one? What's his name? Oh my god, what's his name? Destiny. Like, oh my god, why is all these political streamers always cucks? Why?
I cannot believe he's proudly retelling this story. I think it's because he wants to show off that he dated a prawn star, which is like a gooner's fantasy, right? But what he doesn't
Why is that a fantasy? Why is that a win? That sounds horrible.
Understand is, to an actual self-respecting man or woman, this just sounds like complete degeneracy and is disgusting. No wonder he likes iDubbbz. We got this
and iDubbbz
Blazer account proudly posting this. Your Rage's face the entire time Hassan was explaining a story about dating a frick worker. He was shook. I'm also Hassan's most annoying chatter. God, you really have no shame.
When I was with my partner, who is a porn star, she did not actually do any.
Bro, look at his face. Bro, look at Your Rage. Watch this. As soon as he said that, Look how you look at him.
My partner, who is a porn star,
Bro, looked at him so hard. He said, wait, what? He said, hold up, what? Yo, his face turned so fast. Oh my god, dude. Bro, look at him.
she did not actually do any other shoots. Like, it was on her own volition. I didn't.
Yep,
Like,
look at that.
There were, many advantages to it as well.
Advantages?
As far as exploration and things.
Bro's like, look at it. It's like, wait, what? He said, what? You're right. He's like, what is this? What did I walk into? Yeah, the desperate. Oh my god.
To that nature, but except for one instance, she did one shoot, and I didn't really care about it. We had a more open relationship, and so
you're like, what?
It didn't bother me at all. But then again,
it didn't bother you at all that your girl was getting railed at her job. Why would you pick that? Bro, think of it this way. It's one thing if you didn't know and she was lying to you. Right? It's a whole different ball game when you let it happen and it's at her job. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hassan is not a bad-looking dude, and plus, he has money. There is no reason for this to be happening. You make $10 million. You live in a $10 million mansion. There is no reason. Hell no. He must not. You must have a lot of problems. That is crazy.
I'm very confident with what I bring to the table.
No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Any man worth his salt have to say things like this? Usually isn't.
Right. I mean, the Your Rage guy is definitely judging you for this. Only Hassan would be stupid enough to proudly admit on multiple occasions that he got cucked by other men sleeping with his girlfriend while in a relationship. Brother, we get it.
Oh my
we get it. You're a degenerate.
Damn porn star. Like, did you care that she was fucking other guys for work?
She had sex with one dude.
Oh my god. The fact that you confirmed and just like says it so normally. What kind of dude are you? Like, really, what's kind of self-respect? You think girls would Oh my god. Any woman worth their salt wouldn't do this. I'm telling you, fellas, if your girlfriend ever says to you, we need to explore the bedroom, we need to explore our relationship, we need to be more open with our relationship or do open relationship, she does not like you. She does not like you. If your girlfriend ever brings you new modern dating things like a Jada Pinkett Smith, she does not like you. I don't care how much she gives you sex. I don't care how much she cooks for you. I don't give a fuck she cleans. I don't give a fuck she even reads the Bible. That bitch is the devil. I don't care if she even can she can recite the whole Bible backwards in Chinese. That bitch is a devil. Do not fall for that shit, and don't fall because she pretty too. That will fade eventually, but like, Jesus Christ. Don't let that shit fool you. And she can say anything she wants. That bitch is a devil.
Through the entire process?
And that goes for guys too. That goes for you ladies as well. If you pick a dude and he brings up anything modern type of dating just for excuse for him to fuck some woman, get rid of him. Like what? What did you hear?
For work? And I didn't care.
And oh my
He
god,
didn't
this just
care.
shows Sean Piker's
He
mindset.
keeps telling people that he doesn't care, proving that you care.
Oh wow, I'm so cool because there's many advantages exploring in the bedroom of
What advantages do you get than not having a loyal girlfriend who's faithful to you? Now, I know that's her job, but you pick the chick who does that. I can't even be mad at the porn star at that point. Someone's close. Oh god. She probably believes in rocks and all that shit. But like and determines like your whole like horoscope is your everything. I believe you. I believe you. See, this also goes for women as well. If your man brings up anything like a Will Smith to your relationship, get rid of him too. He's a punk bitch too. Do not let this man use voodoo on you. If he brings up saying we need to see other people, we need to explore, we need to do new things, get rid of him. Yep, he's definitely lying. You are right. Hell pawns appear.
Of course, right? Talking
Hell
about the
spawns?
prawn
He had
star.
hell spawns?
I mean, congrats, Hassan. You got the 1,000 sloppy seconds from a prawn star, bro. Dude, this is like bragging about freaking Bonnie Blue. Yeah, you and 1,000 other people, bro. Congratulations.
Oh my
wow.
God.
Dude, to an actual person with an ounce of self-respect, this is fucking disgusting.
Yes.
It is yuck. It is completely degenerate. And of course, Hassan thinks that this is a flex because he's Mr. Brothel, right? He's Mr. German Brothel here. So obviously he's going to think that, oh, wow, this is so cool. All the guys are going to be so impressed. All the girls are going to want to sleep with me because I'm so experienced in the bedroom because I slept with the prawn star. That's essentially the logic he's going behind. And I mean, congratulations. You'll probably get another 5 prawn stars in your DMs or whatever, but you probably just repelled every decent woman in like 1,000-mile radius, right? Which is why you're probably gonna die miserable and alone. You're gonna live this hedonistic, disgusting lifestyle. You're gonna try to make fun of gamers who are actually starting families and living a somewhat meaningful life. Meanwhile, you are just crashing out with your questionably working pee-pee, of course. And yeah, he doesn't even notice that his own friend over there is literally judging him. He's like, oh, so you're just a cuck. Okay. So you're just admitting it, right? And the reason he's oblivious about this is because Hassan is still stuck in his bro tips days. And I've been saying this all along.
Damn, he's fat
Hassan
back
has still
then.
not changed one bit.
Damn, Hassan back then was fat. Bro was fat. He was bro fat. He was frat fat. This dude was fat. Holy shit. Dude was fat as fuck. Damn, he lost weight. Holy shit. You a fatty fat. I'm just going extra on the fat because you're Hassan, so go fuck yourself.
Where he was this massive misogynist, and
I really have no problem with anyone who's fat. If you're fat, you're fat. But like, I'm just going after him because he's Hassan.
He would always talk down on women, and he exhibits the same mindset. Wow, I fricked a prawn star, right? Complete degeneracy. I mean, you sure you don't have an STD, man? Might want to get that checked. By the way, these are all Hassan fans responding.
Hey, what's
Rage
up?
was like, huh?
Yep.
The facial expression.
Yep, there it is.
People, bro. I can't get over the tiny head. Even the fans love his tiny, very tiny head. This fool cock joining that iDubbbz club. No wonder they got along
so well.
No wonder Hassan was able to convince iDubbbz to make the content cop. He was...
Guys, remember, these 2 men are cocks now. These 2 men are friends and they're cucks. They're very close, and they're cucks. They can share stories together. Holy fuck, that's crazy. iDubbbz, you used to be a legend, bro. You used to be funny. You used to be a legend. You're just a bitch.
Was the only one who could relate to him on a cuck-to-cuck level, of course. Right, so then XQC responds, addressing all the criticism.
Twitch is fucking Amazon. And, bro, that's fucking slave labor, fucking blood of people. That's the same thing.
You're completely right. Terrorists equal good, gambling equals bad. We got it.
Yeah. Well, also, social murder, bad, direct, cold blood murder, good, according to him. I don't know if you saw the clip from yesterday. If you're CEO of a company that is unethical, you're committing social murder. So cold blood murder to you is absolutely justifiable and okay. Fuck off. Like, come on, dude. Like, what a degenerate.
Yeah, we make enough money.
Right?
I don't need 100.
Right? You are so right, Brian.
Oh man, I can't. Brother, this guy is like the LARP aura. As someone would get obliterated in a debate with Destiny, because Destiny, the reality is that Destiny researches this shit. You can say Destiny's a fucking cock or whatever you want. Yeah, probably all true. Anything you can say about Destiny is all true. But when you get him locked into a debate, the guy will sit down and actually read expert bullshit, fucking like far-fetched, like intergalaxian information that only he has somehow, right? And he's gonna fucking knowledge check you into oblivion. And Hassan's information base is
from
Twitter.
And yes,
like a honest conversation, but it's not. It's all like debate tactics. It's jumping over things and bringing irrelevant references up. And if he gets you on a reference that has nothing to do with it, people stick on that, and you lose credibility for everything else you're telling the truth about, right? Destiny plays that game better than him. So that's why he doesn't want to get into a battle with Destiny, because he plays the game Hassan plays better than he plays it, right? But there is no real conversation. Like, if you get into a conversation with anyone political, you're not actually having a conversation. You're pretty much having a bullshit off. Who can bullshit the other better using debate tactics? It's really that simple.
Yeah, I mean, the objective of an internet debate is never to come to a middle ground or to understand.
It's just about getting a gotcha. I've come to this conclusion too. When people do debates, most cases, it's not seen as, let's come together, like he said, and like come to a middle ground to understand one another. No, we use it as a form of, I'm going to lure you into a gotcha so I can get get credence points for the side I'm on. That's literally what that is.
It's just to get a gotcha. It's to get a clippable moment on the internet, right? Yep. And the reason Hassan wants to go for Asmongold
having your soul sucked away.
It's because of his character. Asmon is a slow-paced, chill guy. He's not going to talk over you. He's not going to scream at you or confront you. He's not going to try to get a gotcha on you. And Hassan knows this. He knows that he can just scream over him. Now, that sort of personality is completely opposite to someone like Destiny, who will absolutely talk over you. He will confront you on every point. He'll get a gotcha.
Really?
He'll start talking like super fast-paced. And Hassan cannot handle that, right? Because he's so used to being the bully. He's used to bullying the other person, making sure he's screaming the loudest, screeching like a banshee.
You fucking moron! You racist piece of shit!
What?
Because Iraq and the pan-Arabic nationalist movements that arise out of
Also, XQC has a point, like Amazon is pretty bad too. I mean, Hassan has no problem with that as well. They also run gambling ads on Twitch, and Hassan is in no position to virtue signal at all when he's got all these unhinged takes going on. Destiny's problem is that he lies and he knows what he's saying is a lie, but refuses to tell the truth when he's caught. Hassan is dumb enough to believe some of the shit he says is true. Every time I've seen Hassan debate someone, it devolves into just insults and name-calling. It's like he loses the plot. Sounds like Hassan. Dick riding a pedophile creep is crazy. Listen, everybody is a degenerate here, alright? I'll just say. We've gone over the degeneracies, alright? I can't. Trash versus garbage. The long-awaited sequel we want to see. So then XQC talks about how Hassan just views everything through the lens of clout.
But I think it's mostly envy. That's what I would. He thinks he deserves the situation that I'm in, and he will never.
Oh my god, chat! How many times have we gone to
was reacted to clips where, like, I always tell you guys, dude, he sees the world in a certain way, and he will not ever entertain it that people see the world a different way. Like, he sees clout and views as like the most like the loot that everybody's locked up because he sees it like right, and he projects it on everybody. Anytime he speaks about me, he talks the same way about me. And then, like, brother, but Destiny's never given a fuck about this. Like, Destiny peaked. Okay. I'm not kidding. You might not believe this. Destiny peaked before Twitch. Destiny had 7,000 viewers on Justin TV.
Let it go
If
to
Disney
you.
cared about views, he could have been on top of Twitch for a
Not
decade.
gonna lie, Justin TV is a relic to say. So if you was popping off on Justin TV, that was literally Twitch before Twitch became Twitch. You're not only just a legend, but if you was able to pull that type of pull without the internet being the internet the way it was like today, oh my god, you must have been really plugged in that particular niche. You have to be pretty plugged in. I'm not even kidding. If you had 7,000 people watch you play on Justin TV, you was plugged in that niche. Holy fuck. I don't even think if people was making money back then.
Bro, he got banned and he didn't even bother to say sorry or to try to play the game. He just didn't give a fuck. Went live on fucking YouTube and he's doing his own. The guy doesn't give a fuck. Like, I'm not bouncing on his. I'm not doing second 1G. All I'm saying is that he doesn't give a fuck about the cloud thing. He doesn't care. Like, you can say that, oh yeah, you can say success, whatever. You can say all this shit. Yeah, maybe true, this and that. But views, doesn't it? Bro, please just stop.
Bro, you just know that Hassan goes to his family dinner and he just talks about his sub count, right? Did you know, Mom, I actually got more views than Asmongold on that one day in March when he was banned, right? She responds, Hassan, just eat your fucking turkey, bruh. You never visit home. You're just streaming all the time and crashing out. But Mom, you're totally acting like Israel right now. You're such an op mom. Did Israel pay you to say that? To do Hasbara at our dinner table? He storms off in the middle of a family dinner, goes back to his gooning dungeon in his bedroom, jacks it to the picture of Asmongold in his Asmongold shrine. Dan Clancy walks in with his spare key unexpectedly, catches Hassan in the act. Hassan, no! It should have been me, not him. 100% accurate lore of the Hassan Piker cinematic universe. I actually installed cameras in his house. That's why I just know, right? Hassan can't debate non-political people because he would have to articulate his ideas without relying on kanky buzzword and slogan slop. Right, so XQC responded to Hassan dodging a debate with him. XQC says Hassan is scared to debate him because he has a lot to lose. Also defends Destiny after Piker said he's envious.
Asmongold ducks me like crazy. He would never do that.
XQC, go ahead.
XQC is irrelevant. I don't want to fucking debate and waste time with XQC. I'm talking about like...
XQC got motion?
Yo.
27K in that bitch.
No, crazy. It's not even like the numbers.
It's about political relevance?
It's like debating
1G.
Now, imagine trying to play this game where you think it's because I have no political whatever. Buddy. Hassan takes a W where he can get it. Trust me. But he wouldn't get a W. That's the thing, though. Is that genuine on some of these topics that they would debate, bro, genuinely, he would just lose. It's just that simple. Bro, some of this shit I have actually researched. Like, come on, bro. I'm not just some bum. Like
playing chess with a pigeon. You know?
Imagine what he would do then. Okay, listen. Chat, this is like if okay.
66 months.
Let me give you an example.
Next.
This is the exact scenario, chat, of Magnus and Hans Niemann, right? Where if Magnus wins, it's not a big W, but if you lose this, it's a massive L, right? And it's uncertain because of certain factors, and then he loses, and it causes complete disarray. You know what I mean? Because his elo would not gain a lot because in the political world he's seen as like some form of high elo, and I'm saying it's low elo. So even if I put a dent in him, right, in a debate, then he loses a lot of rating.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a fan of forcing people to debate or anything because, as I mentioned, it's pretty pointless. But if Hassan wants to sit on his high horse talking about how Asmin is dodging him in a debate and he's so much smarter, then why are you dodging XQC? I mean, by that logic, it looks like you're scared of getting embarrassed by the toenail eater, the debunker. And I feel like it would really be like the easiest win for you if you knew what you were talking about. But the problem with Hassan,
I'm not gonna lie to
is
you.
that his
I'm not
position-
saying XQC is a moron because I don't think he's stupid. I don't think he's stupid because you gotta be pretty smart to be having a career long enough in this field, this particular field I'm part of. So I do not think XQC is an idiot. He just mumbles a lot because his English is horrendous, and for some weird reason when he speaks, so he's in a 70. He's doing 70 in a literal 20. I don't know why, but it is what it is. So the thing is like, you know how much of a big loss it would be for Hassan to do a debate, versus XQC and lose. If one day Hassan decides to do some type of debate, yeah, I think he'll lose. If he gets a debate with XQC and somehow XQC not only debates him but wins, you can never. I still don't take what he says seriously, but you can never take him as a person seriously.
are so radical that anyone could probably win a debate against him if he didn't, scream over them, of course. Because if you actually push Hassan on any of his viewpoints, you'll realize that it has no backing, right? How do you actually just defend murder while saying it's justified because of social murder? Like, there's just no defense for that. Murder is okay because capitalism bad, guys. Surely that makes a lot of sense.
It's a 7-year.
Where do you even begin at that point?
7-year stalking situation with his entire community.
Wait, I didn't even notice this. That's Froggen. She's in the background. She's always there. When you least expect it, Froggen will come out of nowhere, bro. It's like when you look up at the sky, you see the moon. Sometimes during the daytime as well. It's like, what the fuck? I thought the moon only existed at night. But no, it's there. Wow. It's the principle of heavenly bodies. They're always there. Froggen and her gravitational abundance, always there. I wonder if she produced this stream as well, right? Because she's Hassan Piker's producer. She sets up like the events or collaboration, so maybe, right? Dude, imagine you want to talk to Hassan and you want to get into contact and you just call up like the Hassan Piker hotline or whatever. Froggen answers. She's just like, hello, may I help you? I'm Hassan Piker's manager. Appointment at Diddy o'clock. We actually have a special requirement. You must bring 50 cheeseburgers and 100 Big Macs. Now, don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. It's a special request by the guests. Definitely not me. Moving on to XQC watching a Hassan compilation of supposedly paving his own career, right? Just like, he was broke and he became rich. Hassan had no viewers and he totally built it all on his own. Definitely his career was not handed to him by his uncle, by Destiny. XQC gets nostalgic watching old clips of him, Hassan, and Destiny, and ponders when the Hassan Destiny story will finally enter its next arc. If you mean the next arc is both of them in prison, then I'd love to see that.
I just made my own choices and built my own business model, I guess, if I were to use a term like that. I paved it on my own because I thought, this is a concept that I think is cool, gaming. This is a concept that I think you can marry with gaming, political commentary. I paved it on my own.
Shout out to Destiny, by the way.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say.
I think you need why the show this.
Yeah.
But when I watched that video, I was like, oh, that's cool. So we have somebody in the gaming community who's actually pushing back.
Hell yes, that's actually Destiny's the reason why I know about Trihex as well. If Destiny was my roommate, I'd get him laid all the time. I was like, all right, whatever. Well, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I have no option. I'm in the next 11 days. So much so that Steven was DMing me on Discord and saying, hey, you know what? If you don't have a place to live, buddy, you can come stay with me. It's okay. What a good guy. Destiny is a great guy.
Okay, wait. Hey, listen. I love you.
What?
I told a friend that I would play a game with him, and then I would get ready for that Scuff podcast shit. Okay. Listen, don't worry, you're gonna get all my viewers who want to watch it are gonna go to your stream.
Okay. I mean, no, it's fine. I wanted to watch it with you, but it's cool, dude. Friendship is just dead, I guess. Oh, Speedo McGee's your fan that gave me 200 subs so far.
Chat, showing some fucking rocks. Chat, believe it or not, the only reason why this time can exist and it can't anymore is that back in days you were allowed to disagree with somebody without calling each other the most insane names and insane. Like you could say, "Oh, I don't agree with you," and nobody would jump at each other and try to kill each other.
Bro, is it just me, or did Hassan used to be somewhat actually happy? It really feels like the life has been completely sucked out of him. He doesn't have those genuine smiles or genuine happiness anymore. It's just all those fake Diddy Piker laughs, the crash outs all day. Wow, my life sucks so much. I'm getting cyber stalked. But I mean, it does explain a lot that D-Gen Destiny used to be his literal best friend that he wanted to get laid, right? And I mean, no wonder they get along. They're both cucks, right? So they just sort of relate in that really intimate sense. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about, the political brain rot. It sucks you in. You start as a happy person, you get sucked in more and more into your echo chambers, and then you're in this total black hole. You're unable to escape. Any joy has completely left your body and your soul. This is basically, for what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? That's Hassan Piker in a nutshell, right? For this streaming career, he has given up everything. Now click this video for some legendary luck this year. Go kill it, fellas. Have a wonderful year. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I think I fell out. Alright, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. Alright. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you, Brian, for overwatching and all that great stuff. We'll play more of this tomorrow. I'm gonna go take a nap. This is what happens when you do all-nighters trying to learn something. So have a great night. Jump out of here, guys. Keep safe. Thank you for jumping in and all that stuff. We did as best we could with MT Warrior. NT Warrior. Got it wrong. Alright, later, guys. I'm out. Thank you, guys. Laters.